and I am the owner of Crystal Edge Technology Screens, using our Supreme 12 ambient light rejection screen paints, and also to the new 17 ambient light rejection screen paints, or advanced, just start saying advanced ambient light rejection. All right, so I'm gonna lean you guys over to the side real quick. Driver just came by today, and hold on. Okay, so the driver came by today, picked up all the packages. They're done. Everybody's taken care of. Your tracking numbers will probably activate probably on Monday or so. But everybody's taken care of. Everybody's done. Kitchen's clean. So she brought over some boxes. I'm gonna have to go to United States Postal Service and get more boxes. So we're done. All shipped out. She did bring over some boxes. Thank you so much. But I'm gonna need more than that, so that'll hold me over for right now. And then what I'm gonna have to do is go over to the online on my other account and just order more boxes. All right, so we're gonna be doing a demonstration. Surprise! Lights are on. Boom. People think I'm gonna do lights. I'm gonna do a demonstration with the lights out, but like I said, that's later on. I do demonstrations back and forth here with the lights out, but majority of my customers are using their screens in fully lit environments. All right. Also too, as in at the end when we have all the paints done, we always do side by sides and do it with all my paints so you can see exactly which ones will favor you most. Also too, to explain to you that the 17s are not like the 12s. You're not going to be to just roll it in and be done with it. It's a requirement to do it, and they have to be sprayed on. So just to add that in there. All right, so we're going to be using this on my ViewSonic projector PJD 5155 fully lit environment. And as you can see, the screen is fully covered. We're not having half the screen. We're going to be doing contrast levels, the whole 9 yards, everything. All right, so let's begin. Because I downloaded a game, and I'm itching to get involved in this game so badly. I think it's called Burning Phoenix or something, but I downloaded it last night, got it on sale, and I'm dying to get into this game. I didn't want to start it last night because, you know, I was tired. So let's get this going. Let's see what we're going to be doing with videos. We're going to be doing on here. Let's go with a few of these. So we have I didn't get a chance to put the specifications. I did put it in the last video. There is a specification in Lumens. There's a specifications on a lot of things when it comes to this product. So last projector I was using on here was the Christie projector at 1920 by 1200, 1080p. We are now at 600 by 800 res 720p at 3300 lumens. And let me grab some measuring tape. You can show you how far back the projector is sitting from the screen. So there is my distance to where my projector is sitting. But I'll get some measuring tape for you. And always in a fully lit environment. Where's the measuring tape? Ouch. Right to the wall. So measuring tape, I'll show you in a few minutes. We are around 15 feet and some change away from the screen. Now that's why it's important when I do this demonstration with particular projectors. If I have an official 100-inch 16:9 screen out here, it's important that I cover the screen from corner to corner to corner, so that way you can see exactly how we can max out that 600 by 800. Because it's supposed to cause the image to become deteriorated. The smaller the image, the more sharper and brighter the image becomes. Okay, let me show you my distance, where I'm at. There's the measuring tape starting from there. And we are around 15 feet away from the screen. So a couple of demonstrations I'm going to do out of this selection right here. And then I am done for the day. All my orders are out and taken care of. Let's see what else I'm going to put on here real quick. Now, for those of you who've been asking me, is this going to support the valve projector? No. Is it going to support knockoff projectors? No. Black screens usually have an issue with those projectors. Now, if you're going to be using one of those projectors, I suggest you go toward the ultra bright and the blue. Those will support those projectors, but the black screens won't do it. You can see how crazy the white levels are. I think this is impressive. Wait till we get outside. We're not even outside yet. As I said, when it comes to doing these demonstrations in fully lit environments, it's not really a, what's the word for it? It's not really a challenge. The challenge would be outside. That's a challenge. And pretty much, if this weather keeps going the way it is, because our weather has not hasn't been too bad. We might get a warm winter. If we get a warm winter, I can probably get outside and blast my screen outside, because I do have a black 135 outside, which I would love to do. Get that out of the way, especially since we don't have the leaves to deal with, which would be nice to do. Truly one of the brightest screens we've ever designed. That's the black levels. Like I said, 12s are fantastic. And they are. 12s produce amazing, amazing white levels. And that's one thing I love about 12. 12s produce amazing white levels. Colors on 12s are absolutely incredible. You know, but with this new technology we're developing, we have figured out a way how to heighten white levels. And this gives us an advantage point, especially when it comes to developing screens that are darker. We can heighten the white levels on them. And this is what we're going to be doing a lot in 2021. It's just coming up with these insane dark screens that are going to be to produce incredible white levels. You know, you got some darker screens going to be coming out besides the black. Some other dark screens we're working on, but now we figured out the ability how to heighten the white level and keep the black levels super black and keep the white levels extremely high. We got some screens we're going to be working on, some very dark screens. I actually would like to get one darker than this, but I'll have to figure out how to do that one. Well, I'll have to figure it out. God will point me in the right direction. Just ain't my time to learn it yet. But I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna have one so super dark that you want me to tell the difference between the border around the frame or the screen itself. I'm gonna get one that dark, and it's gonna produce amazing white levels. But it ain't my time yet. He'll tell me when. But until then, I want this coat. I wish I had some plexiglass. Man, if I get some plexiglass, I would love to have that super dark. I would do myself a transparent border around it. Oh, that'd be so beautiful. Yeah, transparent border on it. Look at the yellow on that fish. The last projector we had in here was 43. Now we're at 33. Oh, that's funny. Fish or the lionfish. Okay, let's find something nice and bright. Let's see. Liquid color mixture experiment. Let's get I need something brighter. That's not bright enough. I'm looking for brighter levels of whites and different colors. That's what I want. I'm doing something. Sorry, my mind's someplace else right now. So I'm looking for brighter colors. That's what I want. I mean, contrast on a black screen is it's black screen. It's going to do contrast. It's easy. I need to see bright colors. That's what I need to see. There we go. It's still not bright enough. I want to see bright colors. I'm not happy with that. I'm okay with that, but still, I want something brighter. Let's try this right here. Maybe this would be brighter. The fact that it brings up the skin tones and the colors are absolutely incredible. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can make a screen as dark as we want. I mean, after passing this thing right here, and this thing is like super dark. That means the next level of black technology, we can go way beyond this and still maintain our white levels. As I said before, when you're developing a black screen, the hardest thing is to maintain your black levels, but you have to keep it so that your white levels don't fail. That's the whole part of it all. At the market. It's the best black screen I've ever developed. So let's see what can challenge it. So the next screen we have in here, we can actually use on it, is that's not going to be dark enough. So we use screens and it's dark enough for me to take it on. These dark are on it. Pretty much just one. Parallax, we're going to use that one. So out of my collection of dark screens, this is the only one that I can think of that is going to come close to match. Probably not matching because the screen's jet black. So there's one right there, the daylight screen. And then we have the Dark Star 9. You know what? This does what I think it does. That's it. I mean, I'm just going to declare it as it is. This is going to be one of the black screens of 2021. And there's nothing that's going to be to stand against it. Because that screen's blacker than the 12, and those screens struggle with the 12. And this screen's 3 times darker than 12. This is going to be interesting.
What does QNOVA stand for? Quietly daydreaming of burrito bowls again? Not quite. QNOVA stands for Quality Mexican Eats. Because QNOVA stands for flavor.
As I already pointed out before, that it doesn't make a difference who's watching or not. We don't care if no one's in here. This is for documentation only. Because we have to be able to prove and back up the technology. And that's why all these are being recorded live. Because we have companies that are interested in the technology. Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate people do coming in and watching, but it's strictly to document the screen's capabilities and performance. Because we have companies that are interested in the technology. So let's see what we have here. We'll take the right here. We'll take the dark, oops, stern on doesn't want to stay. Take a dark stern on and put it there. All right, against the black technology. And let's see what we get. This is not going to be good. So already they're not going to be able to pull the contrast level. These are the two darkest screens. I'm pulling the darkest screens I have within my category. So we're going to have to do a little hunting around to find screens that may be able to match the screen's contrast capability. The Dark Star 9s and the Parallax are screens that are designed strictly for, basically made for contrast levels to be able to produce deeper, darker contrast. It's going to be hard for them to go against a screen that's black. The 12 for black, these are actually a little bit darker than black. So let's go over to, let's see. Come on, I need to go over to where I need to get to. All right. Now, there is actually two screens we weren't going to bring out, but I don't think they're going to be making it to customers. We may sell those. We have some interesting offers coming up in 2021, and two technologies for the screens will be sold. Let's go with contrast. All right. Oh, it's coming down already. I need you to stay up there just for a minute. Just for a minute. I need to see something. I need to have a look at this. And it's not to be rude, but like I said, thank you for coming and watching, but it's not a big concern for us. I said this has to be documented. We have certain videos that are being sent out to companies for 2021. As I told you before, some things are going to be changing about our company. We are going to be dealing with manufacturing, and we're actually going to be designing technology for other companies. So we have some plans set up already in place. And at one point, and I'm sorry to say, but this YouTube channel may disappear and we may strictly go into manufacturing for corporations and companies. That's why we are in the process of applying for a corporate license. There's some things going on in the works that a lot of people don't know what's going on. But yeah, our company's going to be changing in a big, big way. I mean, come on, look at the technology we have now. We have the ability now to be able to heighten white levels on black screens. This makes our technology far more valuable now. So of course, I am looking for options to expand the company's capability to go way beyond on what we're doing. Like I said, who knows? The 21s may never reach customers. They may never reach them. They might go for push for companies only. But like I said, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, to tell you the truth. I'm going to say, well, the guy who makes this stuff, but, you know, I got to go outside YouTube. I got to go outside that room. That's what I'm going to be working on. The next stage is going to be working on getting a couple of storefronts that we can actually have display centers that people can come in and they can actually see the technology from first experience, you know. I mean, I love the live. Live is as close as we can get to having somebody walking and actually see it, but just to have people coming off the street and be able to see it. And of course, yes, we would have to make it so it's COVID safe. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. So, like I said, I like YouTube, don't get me wrong, but for the technology that I'm designing, for the things that I'm doing now in 2017, I have to go outside YouTube. And that means I'm gonna have to start branching out the companies. Because what we have here, we have to basically get it out. This stuff is amazing. I have to see what this looks like.
Every tiny step we take, like implementing leading farming practices.
We're gonna have to get this outside, way beyond YouTube. And that means I'm gonna have to start branching out for contracts, and I already have investors already lined up. And I have that money coming in from an accident, or I'm definitely gonna be investing a ton of that into this. Wow, that is crazy, man. Excuse me. Man, people just don't get it. You don't see the level, man. You don't see the level, man. Look at the dark that screen is. That screen is that dark. It's producing the white level that freaking high. It's like this is another stage that we can work on now. Because that means we figured out a way, like I said, how to balance a dark level and maintain a white level at the same time. Like I said, 12s are fantastic in that field, but this screen is darker than a 12, and it's able to have the ability to do this. So that tells us exactly, when we were actually designing this stuff, exactly the right path to go now when designing darker screens. Look at that. Look at how black that is, man. I'll never get over that, man. I'll never get over that. And this is what God's telling me. Take it off YouTube. I'm not saying we're not going to do videos on YouTube. We'll continue to do that. But I mean, the next stage for me is that I'm going to design these showrooms where people can come in and see this stuff on hand in real life. And then hopefully one day, with God's will and his being, I'll be able to go to one of them special shows where you can actually display your screens. By then, we should have extreme jet black technology. And I want something so dark that it just looks mysterious in every way. But at least we're on the right track on how to do it. Yeah, and then when all is done by 2022, and we're up there in Renault, we're out there, and people say, oh yeah, I remember the guys come on YouTube. Because even my investor friends are looking at this and saying, hey, look, you got to get this off. You have to get this out in the live. Like I said, for me, y'all see this on YouTube. You don't see the reaction that I get when I set up jet black screens in my driveway, or I set up screens in my backyard. I have a golf field across from me. I have golfers that will come over and lean against my gate and stare at my screen. I have people in my driveway that will slow down near my house just to stare at my screen because it's black. You watch that projector hit and boom, that screen lights up. You don't see that reaction. And that's what tells me that I need to get this technology out there so other people can see it. Imagine me having a showroom and all my screens would just be all jet black in there. People would just be looking like, what the freak? And all of them just boom, boom, colors just start popping up on them, displays and stuff. Yeah. I said to myself that I was going to basically keep this small, but no, I'm not. Not with this stuff. I can't do that. I have to take this to the next level. %, code embedded in this screen. And one of the heightened codes is white. So to the hobbyists, how they think that we'll put white paint into it and we'll get the same thing. No, because if you put too much white paint into it, you can't put it. This screen has 0% paint in it. You figure that out. You know, you have to, I don't know whether you're going to get a degree in chemistry or, I don't have a degree in chemistry, I have God, but you figure it out. But anyway, so I kept saying about clouding the image. And there's, like I said, there's a thing about clouding the image, but like I said, I can't say too much about it. But the thing I can say is that most people who look at this and try to mimic the same thing, the first thing they'll do is say, oh, he has to have a ton of white paint in there, and that's what's doing it. Well, if you take a whole bunch of white paint and you mix it with black paint, you know what happens, right? You actually turn it gray. So everybody knows that. You know, you add too much white into black, it turns it gray. So that doesn't work. As I said before, if the white levels are too high, then that means the contrast suffers. LG beta fish.
Getting that from YouTube.
So the black levels have to be absolutely black, as you're seeing right now. Look at the background. Look how black that background is. And look how high the white levels and colors push up at the same time. So how is that done? Because now you have a screen that's pushing a super black level and pulling bright colors at the same time. But again, you're looking at the surface. You can't, people only look at the surface and see the surface. You have to go beyond the surface. And until you figure that out, you'll never get it at all. You'll never understand how it's designed. Now, this is to my customer. Our customers couldn't care less. Only thing they care about is the price stays reasonable, so it doesn't cost an arm and a leg, which we're going to keep the price very reasonable. But to companies and people who are trying to figure out how it's done, they're the ones who are trying to figure out exactly what does he mean by go beyond the surface. We got to do some more OLED demonstrations on this. Shit, might as well call it an OLED projection screen. I mean, it's near black. It's just super black anyway. It's the light that hits it here, right there. That's it. The rest of the screen absorbs all the light. Doesn't turn tan, it doesn't fade out. It's absorbing all the light in the environment. Let's see if we can find something else really crazy. Ooh, what's this right here? Beta fish from every color you need to know. Nah. Ooh, yes, this is a good one. So tonight, I guess, no, I won't do it tonight. Tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow Sunday? No, I can't do it Sunday. Monday. Monday, I'll do a lights out demonstration. Let's run back, just K in and out. Wow. I like that one. That one's pretty nice. Yep. Oh, it's here. Yay. Thank you, Amazon. Thank you. Yes, got my squirrel food and my cat food for my squirrels and my cats. Yes, sir. I think I'm doing ultra short though. If I do a demonstration, I'm going to do ultra short though tomorrow. Let me see. Remote control just had it on me. And just walked up.
Every tiny step we take,
Where is
from sourcing quality seeds
Let's see. What else do I want to look at? Okay, this does some really good contrast demonstrations. Definitely want to do this one. All right, I'm gonna go lay down for a bit. I can watch it from here. I'm tired. Done that one already. Summertime gotta get here. I'm getting bored with this. I'm really getting bored with being inside doing inside screens. Ugh. I need more of a challenge. I mean, pretty much you've surpassed everything. I gotta do something else. Gotta find another challenge. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for what I have. It's just that I need something else I'm looking for. Something else. Brain never sleeps. It's always something else in the back of my head I have to do. Now, see what this can do, I can go beyond this and go higher. There's something else more that I want to do. And I like the black, don't get me wrong, I love the black. It's just that I can go, can I go darker? Can I go darker than this? Can I go so dark that I can blend it into the border? That's what I want. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the screen and all I do, it's fantastic, but can I go darker? Can I go so dark that you can't make out between the border and the screen and still produce a white level? And that's what I gotta do today. Because I know it, I can go darker than this. If I develop something like that, it'll probably wait until, I'm gonna wait a while first before I go down that road. I'm jumping ahead of myself. I'll be good with this, and then later on, I'll make something even darker. But if I make something darker, that's gonna be for our own fixed frame screens. I told you we wanna come with our own fixed frame screens. I wanna start doing, I wanna go back into wallpaper. I love wallpaper screens. Wallpaper screens are so much easier to work with. Because doing frame screens, oh man, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of money to build a frame screen. It is not cheap. Snow White? What do you mean by Snow White, but the screen is black? What do you mean by that? I'm kind of curious on that one. All right, that's something stupid. Oh geez, 3D Snow White model. No. White Flowers, 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
What do we have here? Beautiful white flowers. Nah, it's the screenshots. I want to actually see actual flowers. No. White flowers when it came. There have got to be some other demonstrations on here that just pinpoint on just strictly white levels. Let's see. There's no point doing contrast. The screen's freaking black. I'm actually getting frustrated here, but I just want to see some really high white levels. That's what I want to see. And it's funny how most people do black screens. They want to stay away from the white levels. And I'm sitting here just searching for anything like white flowers, white snow, white mountains, white dogs, white wolves. White wolves, 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
Okay, that was way off. White wolves, 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
Okay, that's close enough, but still it ain't what I'm looking for. No. White snow, 4K background.
Getting that from YouTube.
Done this one already. Let's see. I've done that one already. Anything else? Amazing visual effects. Is it going to be any visual effects? Snowfall 4K. All right, this might work for me. Okay, I can work with this. White polar bears, 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
Okay, no Natural Geographics. Let me see, wildlife. Make sure I'm getting in the right area with all this. Now that's what you want to see on a jet black screen. White levels. What? Gives me a bit of the chills just getting in that water like that and just coming back out. Let me see, is any of that? Okay, cat trumpet always has something.
Don't go itself made with double protein on any footlong or on any milk protein bowl. So many ways.
And this is nice. All right, I gotta go. I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I gotta find some other clips of white snowstorms or something, because doing color on here and the contrast, that's just too easy for the screen. It's not something that I find impressive. Now, watching a jet black screen produce a white snowstorm like this I like. So I'm gonna have to do some more research and find some other demonstrations to do, because I'm gonna have to post something on my front page of my website. I want to display the screen. I want to show it off coming off in black and then boom, just showing off a snowstorm. And this would be perfect. So I need to find more videos like this. But other than that, I gotta get cracking because I gotta start working on the label art and start ordering my cans for this, because this is gonna have special cans with it. All right, gotta go. Thank you.